Hey everybody, back by popular demand is Autoversity. Here we are, and this one is regarding just a funny memory. I was sitting around with some friends and associates the other night, actually last night, and we were trying to, review family vacations and where everybody went. And I really actually had to confirm this by a deep search through my memory banks. I didn't have one family vacation outside of a bus ride, a 30-hour bus ride to Cocoa Beach, Florida. Every other vacation we had, and I don't know if it was a lower middle class kind of European Italian thing, was to see my relatives in Fort Erie or Detroit or Chicago, for the most part, Toronto a little bit, for funerals and weddings. But this particular bus ride to Cocoa Beach was my only childhood vacation until I was 18 years of age, maybe 19, when I flew to Daytona Beach with some friends from high school. Anything else outside of that would have been soccer tournament trips with just my team. My parents never came. So here's the highlights from Cocoa Beach, Florida when I was 9 years old, 30-hour bus ride there and back. First one is, I guess I've always had a bit of a potty mouth, and I hate when people wake me up. I remember my sister tried to get me to move on my seat in the middle of the night. Bus was completely quiet. I remember this like yesterday, and I screamed out, and I mean screamed out, "Go fuck yourself." I didn't know who was moving me at the time, but I was not happy about somebody trying to shift my position in the bus. So that was epic, because it created a little bit of a stir in the bus. I do recall that. The next funny part of that memory was my father, who used to love to eat, and not really having traveled much, we were getting a continental breakfast in the hotel every morning. Continental breakfast. I mean, we were super excited about that. And when it turned out that it was coffee, donuts, and orange juice in the lobby, which I do remember, my dad let the organizer of the event kind of have an earful. He was pretty vocal about it. That was hilarious. And the third thing I remember about that trip was sort of unnerving and admirable in a way. My father used to love to swim. He grew up in the oceans in Italy. Tremendous swimmer, amazing swimmer. Get up in the morning, me and my dad, we go to the beach, and my father, I'd be standing on the beach. I didn't want to do it, because I had just seen the movie Jaws. I was terrified. I did not want to do anything like this. He would go in the ocean, swim out into the horizon, literally to the point where I couldn't see his arms moving around, doing the front crawl, and swim back. So I don't know how far that would have been out. Probably, I guess he went out about a kilometer and a half straight out, and then came back in. And that's what sharks like to eat, is dawn and dusk. So I recall that. Anyhow, not much of an Autoversity as far as tips go, other than be grateful for your memories. Whatever they were, you know what? We survived them. And yeah, I look at my life and how much traveling I did for the last 30 years through my work and other things. And my father was always very kind of envious of that when he was still alive, because they weren't, when they got older, they went on some vacations, him and my mom. But as a family, that was it. One vacation, Cocoa Beach. I was 9. Take care, my friends. Have a great weekend.